For today's project, we will be making this fun Valentine's Day cactus. The materials you will need are a pair of scissors, a ruler, a glue stick, a pencil with an eraser on it, and a Sharpie. You will also need a few large sheets of green construction paper, a small square of red construction paper, and if you have any cool decorations, hearts, or stickers laying around, those will work great for this project too. And the last thing you'll need is a list with all your friends' names on it. Alright, now that we got all our supplies, let's get started. For the first step of the project, we're going to be making the pot. So all we need is our red piece of paper, our pencil, our Sharpie, and our scissors, and the rest of the things can go away for now. So when drawing a pot, it's a pretty easy process, and we're going to do it step by step. And our first step is we're going to want to draw a long rectangle near the top of our paper. So we're going to draw a long rectangle, pretty skinny too, not too wide. A long rectangle at the top of our paper, like that. And we want to figure out how deep we want our pot and how wide we want it. So we're going to draw another line at the bottom as parallel to that as possible. And I'm going to draw it a little bit shorter though, because I want it to taper down at the end, which means come towards more of a point at the end. So I'm going to draw another line here. And then I'm going to try to figure out where I want it to line up with the top of my pot. And since I'm doing it in pencil, if I make a mistake, I can erase it. So I'm going to draw a line from the bottom all the way up. From the bottom all the way to the top. All right, and there you have it. You have your own little pot. The next step is to outline it with Sharpie, and then I'm going to cut it out. Now that you're finished making the pot, you can set this aside and take out your green construction paper because we are going to make hearts for the cactus. Now I'm going to show you two different ways to make hearts for this project. Now the first way to make hearts for this project is the classic way, and that is to draw a heart. And you're going to draw a heart with the shape with a triangle and basically a curve at the top. It dips down in the middle, and you can draw the other half. So the same. And I can cut that out. So I can draw more of those hearts and cut them out. Or what I could do is I could take a small sheet of green paper and fold it in half. And draw only half of the heart. Now you want to make sure you draw the center of the heart towards the fold. So let me just show you. See how the fold is on this side and it's open on this side? You're going to want to draw the center of the heart on the fold. Now, similar to the first one, we're going to make that bubble on top coming into center point in the center. And we're going to come down and go all the way to the bottom to a point. Now watch what happens when I cut this out. So you cut along the line. Go around like you drew, and you come back down in the center, and there you have your heart. So whatever way you feel is best, you can choose. I'm going to do a little bit of both, but I need to cut 7 hearts because I have 7 friends in my class. Now the reason I've had you get a pencil with an eraser is because if you can notice on the sides of each of these, there's still a little bit of pencil marking. So you can easily take your eraser and just run it along the edges, but you're gonna have to hold your paper tight so you don't crinkle it. And you can get rid of all your pencil marks so it looks real nice. All right, back to cutting. Now that we've finished cutting out all the hearts, we can take out our list, and now we're going to write our friends' names on each of the hearts. So I'm going to take out my ruler and my pencil, and I'll show you how to do that now. So I'm going to take the first name on my list, which is Heather in my case, and I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to draw a line straight across my heart, but very, very lightly. This is only to help me make sure that her name is straight on the heart. So I'm going to draw a really light line, and I'm going to first practice with pencil her name. So I'm going to write Heather. All right. And now that I've done that in pencil, I can copy over in Sharpie and then erase all my pencil lines to make it look real nice. So I'm going to do that for each person in my class. Now that you've finished all your names for your cactus, you can brush them off and collect your pot, and we're ready to do the last step of this project. So clean off your space, get your glue stick out. You're going to need your markers still, and you'll need your foam hearts and your stickers if you had any. Now, the start of any project, I like to lay out all my pieces first before gluing them together, just so I know what my cactus is going to look like. So I'm going to do that first. I'm going to build myself the center part of the cactus with my friends' names on it. Then I'm going to build a small part that branches out. And I didn't want to cover Heather's name, so I put it on top of that one. Maybe we can have a cactus that looks something like this. I don't know if I love that cactus. Maybe I'll move it down a little bit. And I'll try one on top. Ooh, I think I like that one a little bit better. So I'm going to glue my cactus together, making sure that everyone's name is visible. Now that I'm finished gluing down all my cactus parts, I'm going to finish off my project by writing my name in the pot because it's my project. So my name is Mr. Jason, so I'm going to write Jason down here in Sharpie so everyone knows that it's my project. And at this point I can add my hearts and my stars to finish decorating it. So I'm going to do that now. Anyways, I hope you liked this project. Till I see you next time. Bye! I almost forgot the most important part of the cactus. If you want to make your cactus look a little bit more realistic, if you put tiny little lines on it, it'll look like all the little spines coming out from the cactus. So you can draw some lines on there and make them look all more cactus-like. All right, now we're really done this time.